Today we're going to be discussing Linux groups and how to create them, modify them, delete them. And it doesn't matter if you're running Arch, Mint, Debian, Fedora, Red Hat, the list goes on. These are just crucial commands that every Linux administrator should know. And then also, if you just want to deep dive further into the Linux environment and learn more, and just get to know more about your system in general. So that's a good idea, great idea. I like the enthusiasm. So let's go. I'm connected to my Red Hat box, so let's start off by creating a group. Group at teachers. Let's do a user ad. And if you haven't watched my amazing video on user management, I highly suggest that you watch it and click like and subscribe, because it's amazing, and it's both entertaining and enlightening, just like this video. So we created a user and we put them in the group teachers, and groups in Linux are stored here, etc group, and here you can see the group that we just created. It has a one member, Willis. And if you want to check which groups user is a member of, you would do ID and then username. So you can see he is a member of the secondary group, teachers. You can also do groups Willis. You can also just grep Willis from etc group, and then you would see, oh, here he is. So you have three options. You probably have more, let's be honest. Hello. But check out my blog. So linux.ninja, all the commands are there, and for every video that I make a blog entry. And also, if somebody writes a really good comment, I'm gonna add it to the blog. So if I miss something, because this is non-scripted, I am just putting this together for somebody to learn something. And as people taught me, I try to teach others. Well, let's add a password for that group. Something neat and amazing. G password teachers. And this password. So where are passwords and administrators stored for groups? That would be etc G shadow. So group name, and then you have the password hash for the password that we just set, and a member, and there in between there you would have the administrator for the group. So let's just create a user, because it's a brand new system. I don't have another user. User add et password et, just if I have to, and let's G password. Let's add him as an administrator to that group, et teachers, and let's cat that out again, and then you can see over there you have et, and he is now the administrator for that group. There's another way to add a password to a group. Let's show you how you remove it. That's -r, teachers, and now let's just confirm. You can see that the password hash is indeed gone. And so you would do open SSL password -6. That creates a password hash as a SHA-512. So pretty secure. And this is the hash for the password that we just input it. So let's do group mod. I think it was -p. Group mod -p, yes. Single quotes, super important. Do not use double quotes, because you don't want Bash to be interpreting anything that you're putting in there. And then teachers. And let's verify. See, it has a password hash again. So that's one way. If you're scripting a solution, I would use OpenSSL instead of actually needing an input. You use a random generator for a password, feed that into a variable, that use that variable for OpenSSL if you need to script a solution. But in a later video, we're going to be doing Bash scripting, so we're going to do that then. Fun, amazing. So how should you edit these files? It's not by using Vim, or Nano. Just joking. I am tired. You should use VIGR, etc. No, you don't have to do that. You can just do G for groups. Then you can add your heart's desire. You can just add it away. You can also do, for the shadow file, vigor -s. And here you can see the group name, the hash. You can safely and in the comfort of your own home edit this file. So what should we do next? Let's do a user add, and let's do ACE. Let's switch over to ET because he's now a group administrator. ET, and let's do G passwords help just to refresh our memory. G password A, and let's now I'm ET. I'm not a sudo, I'm not an administrator, I'm just, that's the cool thing about giving somebody a privilege to do that. They can just do this without bugging you or being a root user or something. So he's going to add ACE to the teachers group, adding user ACE to group teachers. Amazing. So there are definitely a couple more neat things that we can talk about. Let's remove ACE from the group teachers. Now he's gone from that group. Thank God, finally. We've been talking about that guy for ages. So let's now become ACE, and let's check if ACE can do new group teachers, and now he's prompted for the password that we set for that group. And now if we check ID, he's now in the teachers group. And this is just a temporary. What new group does, it creates a subshell which puts ACE into the teachers group. So you can see that's now his primary group. And I use this sometimes when I don't want to log out and log back in. This is also kind of a legacy command from back in the day when you had limited groups that you can be a part of. That's before my time, I think, even before the last century. But anyways, so if you just type new group again, you can see that ACE is back from that subshell, and his primary group is now ACE again. And so that's all good. So I think you now know what you need to know about groups, especially for the RHCSA exam, but also just for like daily living in the life of Linux living. Who knows what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, and I hope you learned something. I surely did. See you.